The next topic is curve fitting, that is fitting of a straight line in this case. Now curve fitting is the process of constructing a curve or mathematical function that has the best fit to a series of data points. Now how do you fit the equation of a straight line which is of the form y equal to ax plus b? So first what we do is we form the normal equations. So the normal equations for this straight line can be obtained by taking these values here or these two equations, that is summation y equal to a summation x plus n into b and summation xy equal to a summation x square plus b summation x. Now how do you get these normal equations? From this equation which is given to you here. So this first normal equation is obtained directly by taking the given equation itself, that is y equal to ax plus b. So what we do to get the first normal equation is we apply summation on both sides of the given equation. So if you apply summation on both sides of the given equation, you get summation of y, and here I get summation of ax, and here I get summation of b, which is what? Summation of y. Y is a variable here, y is a dependent variable and x is the independent variable. Summation of ax. Now this a here is a constant, so you can take that a out of the summation. So it becomes a into summation of x plus summation of b. That means what? You are adding the constant b n number of times, so it becomes n into b, because summation b, that is if you take the summation from 1 to n, then what do you mean by summation of b? Adding b n number of times, so it is n into b. So let's see whether we have got the same normal equation over here. So we have summation y equal to a summation x plus nb. Now how do you get the next normal equation? To get the next normal equation, we take the given equation itself and we multiply this given equation by the independent variable. Now in this equation, the independent variable is x. So if you multiply both sides of this equation by the independent variable x, we get xy equal to ax square plus bx. Now after getting this, what do we have to do is apply summation on both sides of the equation. So we get summation xy equal to summation of ax square. A will be a constant, so you can take that term of a out, so it becomes a summation x square plus summation of bx. B is again a constant, so taking that b out, I get b summation x. So this is the second normal equation over here. So I have summation xy equal to a summation x square plus b summation x. After that, after getting these two normal equations, we have to calculate the values of a and b to solve this particular equation. To get the values of a and b, what we need to find is we have to find the values of all these summation terms by using the given set of points. So how to calculate them? You have to find summation y, summation x, summation xy, summation x square, etc. by using the given values of x and y. Once that is done, substitute them over here. So you will get a system of equations containing two variables. Solve them, then you will get the values of a and b. After getting the values of a and b, substitute it in the given equation of the straight line, and that equation will be the required line of best fit. So let's see how do we solve the problems over here. By the method of least squares, find the straight line that best fits the following data. So they have given you few values of x and few values of y. So let's take the equation y equal to ax plus b, and let this be the equation of the straight line. Now here, after you take this equation of the straight line, the next thing which you have to do is construction or writing the normal equation. So how do you write the normal equations? I have already told you. To get the first normal equation, directly take summation on every term of the given equation. So the first normal equation is summation y equal to summation ax, but a is a constant, so it becomes a summation x, plus summation of b, that is adding b n number of times, so I get nb. Then how do you get the next normal equation? To get the next normal equation, you have to multiply the given equation by x. So if you multiply the given equation by x, this term here becomes xy. Here I get ax square plus bx. If you want, I'll write it here. So the equation changes to xy ax square plus bx. So if you apply summation on every term over here, now I get the second normal equation, that is summation xy equal to a summation x square plus b into summation of x. So now I have two equations here, and using them I have to get the values of a and b. But what else do I need? I need to know the values of all these summations. So for that, let's make the required table. So x values here are 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. Then the values of y are 16, 19, 23, 26, and the next value is 30. Now I need summation x square, so I should calculate the values of x square. X square is 25, 100, 225, 400 and 625. And the next value which I need here is summation of xy. So first I should know how to get the values of xy. Xy values are 25, sorry, it is 80. Then I have 190, 345, 520, and the last value is 750. After the calculations, what else do we need? We need to know the values of these summations here. So add these values. So summation x here is equal to 75. Summation y is equal to 114. Summation of xy is equal to 1885. And summation of x square is 1375. So now since all the summations are calculated, we can substitute these values in the normal equations. So first normal equation is summation y, that is 114 equal to a summation x, that is 75 into a plus n into b. What is n here? N is the number of values of x and y which are given to you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 set of values for x and y. So n is 5 here. So it is 5b. Then summation xy. Summation xy is 1885. That's equal to a summation x square, that is 1375a plus b summation x, that is 75 into B. Let's take this as equations 1 and 2. Solve these equations and get the values of A and B. So the value of A is 0.7 and the value of B is 12.3. So you can write, therefore the line of best fit is y equal to ax plus b. Put the value of A and B here, that is 0.7x plus B is 12.3 is the required line of best fit. Let's see the second problem. This is important problem, actually asked in your model question paper also. So now here the question is, a simply supported beam carries a concentrated load capital P at its midpoint corresponding to various values of capital P. The maximum deflection y is measured and is given below. So the values of P are given, the values of capital Y are given. Find the best fitting straight line in the form capital Y equal to A plus BP to the above data, and hence estimate the value of Y when P is equal to 150. So in this problem, once you get the required equation of the straight line, you have to put the value of P equal to 150 and calculate the value of Y. So now first let's construct the normal equation for the given data. They have already given you the equation of the straight line here, that is capital Y equal to A plus BP. So how do you get the normal equations? The first normal equation is obtained by directly taking summation on every term of the given equation. So first equation is summation Y equal to summation A. Summation A means N into A plus summation BP, that is B into summation of P. Now, what did I tell you how to get the second normal equation? To get the second normal equation, you have to multiply the given equation by the independent variable. The independent variable here is capital P. So if you multiply the given equation by the independent variable, you get yp equal to ap plus bp square, and take summation on this. If you take summation on this equation, I get summation py or summation yp equal to summation ap, that is a into summation p, plus summation bp square, that is b into summation p square. So these are the two normal equations. Now let's make the required computation table. The values of P and Y are given to you as P is given here 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. Write it over here. Then capital Y values are also given to you. Write them here. And these are the two values which you have to compute here. That is summation of Py. So make the column for Py. So multiply the value of P and Y. You will get these corresponding values here. Then make the column for P square. Please note these two are the given set of values and these two are the table values which you have to compute now. So summation P, if you add these values of P, the value of summation P is 900 and the value of summation Y is 3.95. Summation Py is equal to 621 and summation P square is equal to 142,000. So let's substitute them. The normal equations will be summation Y, that's equal to 3.95 equal to N into A. N is here equal to the number of given values of X and Y. Sorry, it is P and Y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So N is 6 here. So I get 6A plus B into summation P. Summation P here is 900. So 900 into B. Let this be the first normal equation. The second normal equation is summation py. Summation py here is 621. That's equal to a summation p, that is 900 into a, plus b summation p square, that is 142,000 into b. So let this be the second normal equation. Once you solve these two equations, you will get the values of a and b, and the required values of a is 0.0476 and the value of b is 0.0041. So after finding the values of a and b, we get the required equation of the straight line of best fit. So you can write, therefore, the required equation of the straight line is capital Y equal to a plus bp, that is 0.0476 plus b here is 0.0041 into capital P. Now in this case, the question is actually continue here. You have to find the value of y when p is equal to 150. So what to do? After getting this equation over here, put the value of p as 150 and calculate the corresponding value of y. So when p is equal to 150, what is the value of y? The value of y is 0.6626. Let's solve the next problem. The next problem is, if P is the pull required to lift a load capital W by means of a pulley block, find the linear law. Linear law is nothing but a straight line here. Linear law of the form capital P equal to MW plus capital C, connecting capital P and capital W using the following data. So P values here are 12, 15, 21 and 25. Capital W here is 50, 70, 100 and 120. Where capital P and capital W are taken in kg per weight, compute P when W is equal to 150. So now here they have given you the equation of the straight line. That straight line here is P equal to M into capital W plus capital C. So here P is the dependent variable and capital W is the independent variable. So which are the normal equations here? The normal equations are, for getting the first normal equation, directly take summation on every term. So I get summation P equal to M into summation W plus summation C is nothing but NC. To get the next normal equation, multiply the given equation or given equation of the straight line by the independent variable. As W is the independent variable here, every term here in this equation will be multiplied by W. So I get PW equal to MW square plus CW. Now apply summation on every term over there. So I get summation PW equal to M into summation W square plus C into summation of W. So now I have to make the computation table. So the values of P are 12, 15, 21 and 25. The values of W are 50, 70, 100 and 120. The next column is PW. So multiply these two values here, you get 600, 1050, 2100, then you get 3000. And the last column which you need is for W square, that is 144, 225. I'm so sorry. You have to find the values of W square, that is 2500, 4900, then 10,000, and the last value is 144,000. Now let's calculate the summation of these values. So summation P is 73, summation W is 340, summation PW is 6750, and summation W square is 31800. So now let's write the normal equations. So the normal equations are 73 equal to 340m plus 4c. Let this be the first normal equation. Second normal equation is 6750 equal to 31800m plus 340c. Let this be the second normal equation. So after solving these two equations, I can get the values of m and c. M is 0.1879 and capital C is equal to 2.27858. Therefore, the equation of the straight line is equal to P equal to 0.1879 W plus 2.27858 is the equation of the straight line of best fit. Now the question is not over. You have to find the value of P when W is equal to 150. So when W is equal to 150, what is the value of P? So put W is equal to 150 here. You can get the value of P as 30.46358.